Welcome to this video exploring the origins of Hybrid, one of the most intriguing and powerful characters in the world of Marvel Comics. Hybrid is a unique being that is formed by merging 4 different symbiote, Agony, Lasher, Phage, and Riot, who were created by the Life Foundation as a part of a secret project. While each of these symbiotes had their own unique abilities and personalities, when they didn't have an individual host, they eventually merged together to form Hybrid, a being with incredible strength, agility, and an array of powers that set it apart from any other character in the Marvel Universe. In this video, we will explore the origins of Hybrid from its creation as part of the Life Foundation's sinister experiments to its appearances in various Marvel Comics storylines and its complex relationship with other characters in the Marvel Universe. Get ready to delve into the world of Hybrid and discover the many secrets and surprises that make this character one of the most fascinating and enigmatic in all of Marvel Comics. Now, before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us, it means a lot. It's life or death. Thank you. Let's begin. The birth of Hybrid. How the symbiote first combined. A psychotic organization, the Life Foundation, was in complete preparation for the dystopian world they believed would come in the future, and in an attempt to prepare for such an event, they conducted experiments on the alien symbiote Venom, which resulted in the creation of 5 symbiote spawns of Venom, known as Riot, Phage, Lasher, Agony, and Scream. Hybrid Phase 1, The First Touch. Hybrid's origin story begins with the Life Foundation symbiote Riot, Phage, Lasher, and Agony, who were captured by the government and imprisoned at the top secret testing facility number 12 for study. At the secret facility, they are subjected to ruthless experiments by Dr. Edmund Zwirling and his team of scientists to understand the secrets of their physiology. However, when the Earth became a battlefield filled with an army of symbiote, the 4 Life Foundation symbiotes merged together in an attempt to survive the shriek unleashed by Venom. During their escape from the facility, the merged symbiote bonded with Scott Washington, a previous guardsman at the Vault, the impregnable prison for superpowered humans, which was before his transfer to the top secret testing facility number 12. Scott Washington realized that symbiotes were unlike the other evil symbiote and aided in their escape, but he lost his job as a result when the higher-ups found out about it. The comic book Venom, Along Came a Spider number 1, in which the Hybrid first makes its appearance, we get to see Scott Washington, who will become the host of Hybrid, interact with his family and sympathize with the alien symbiotes that he's in charge of guarding. Hybrid Phase 2, Fusion. We see Scott Washington, who has lost his job and is now working as a security guard at a low-paying job, along with his younger brother Derek Washington, and they both get in a tussle with one of the gangs that dominated the blocks in Brooklyn where they lived. The Easy X gang didn't like the fact that someone stood up to them and took their revenge. Months later, the alien symbiote Hybrid, who was in need of a host to survive, returned to find Scott Washington, who had been rageful since his brother Derek Washington's death at the hands of the gang. The attack also left him paralyzed from the waist down. Symbiote bonded with Scott Washington, allowing him to regain the ability to walk and giving him incredible powers and abilities. When Scott Washington realized he would have the ability to walk again, he decided to accept the bond with symbiote Hybrid, which he initially refused. Scott Washington renamed himself as Hybrid and used his newfound powers to seek revenge on those responsible for his misery, the Easy X gang. Hybrid Phase 3, Reprisal. In his pursuit of revenge, Scott Washington, who now had the powers and abilities of the alien symbiote Hybrid to back him up, started hunting down the members of the Easy X gang. While searching for answers, Scott Washington tries to murder the gang members, but in a twist of events, the combined symbiotes of Riot, Phage, Lasher, and Agony, that called themselves Hybrid, refused to let Washington kill a gang member. They said that they wouldn't be like their father, Venom, or the destruction-loving symbiote Carnage. At the arrival of Ance Astrovic, who is also known as Justice, one of the prisoners that Scott Washington befriended when he was a guardsman at the Vault, it's revealed that Scott Washington momentarily lost control when he saw one of the culprits that was responsible for his brother's death. His real motivations were to retrieve the blueprints of deadly weapons that the Easy X gang stole when they attacked him. Hybrid teams up with Justice to track down the Easy X gang, and a fight erupts between the two sides when a group of gang members equipped with super armors made from Scott Washington's blueprints show up. Hybrid Phase 4, Revelations. Scott Washington abandons trying to take down the super-armored gang members in his pursuit of a personal vendetta, but when Washington captures a gang member who turns out to be Dwight, his dead brother's best friend, Washington undergoes a crisis of faith. All turned out well in the end with the help of Justice, who injected hope and belief into Washington, making him believe that the world could be a better place. Hybrid's origin story is a testament to the transformative power of symbiotes and the complex relationship that can develop between symbiotes and their hosts. Despite Despite being created as part of a sinister government project, Hybrid's emergence as a powerful and complex character in the Marvel Comics universe reflects the enduring appeal of characters who are both powerful and conflicted. Hybrid's reign of terror. Venom's hunt. Hybrid's appearance in the comic story is a tragic one, as the character is targeted and killed by Eddie Brock, who is hunting down all symbiote. Hybrid and their host, Scott Washington, are paralyzed by Brock's electrical discharge when they are keeping an eye on their Brooklyn neighborhood, and they're confused as to why they're being attacked. Despite knowing that Scott Washington is a hero, Brock shoots and kills him, and following the death of the Hybrid's host, the remains of the amalgamated symbiotes are collected in the United States Army and split into the original 4 symbiote. These symbiotes are later bonded with the Mercury team members who used them to fight against Carnage, who had made the town of Doverton his base of operations. However, when Carnage escapes from his imprisonment and kills all the hosts of the Mercury team, the 4 symbiote bond with Deadpool so that they can get their payback on their so-called sibling. After the fight, which ends in defeat for Carnage and his partner Shriek, the combined symbiote were later given to Lasher, the war dog, by Deadpool, so that symbiotes were safely returned to the government. Null's awakening. In the comics, Hybrid starts out as a stray dog that's infected by the Hybrid symbiote. Symbiote is corrupted by Null, the god of the symbiote, and starts to roam the state, causing chaos wherever it goes. When Hybrid comes across Sadie, a young girl who's crying over her family and their troubles, Symbiote stays at the house. Moved by Sadie's wish for her family to be together and not split up, the symbiote separate and forcefully bond with Sadie's parents, her brother Billy, and lastly Sadie. This results in a unique family hybrid, where each member is bonded with a different symbiote. The family is next seen in capsules after being separated from the symbiote by the Maker. The symbiote were kept in containment units from which they eventually broke out and bond with the Maker, who then start attacking Dylan Brock, the younger brother of Eddie Brock, the host of the Venom symbiote. While Hybrid is distracted by Spider-Man, Captain America, Wolverine, and the Thing arrive to battle it. Dylan frees the sleeper symbiote, who had come back to Earth to warn Dylan about the threat of the King in Black, Null. In the form of a wolf, Sleeper goes into battle with Dylan and covers Hybrid in napalm completely, which is eventually lit into a burning fire by Hawkeye. The Maker manages to escape the deadly fire and escapes into the sewers, but the fate of the Hybrid symbiote remained unknown. Symbiote Overlord. The arrival of Null. The Life Foundation symbiote, Riot, Phage, Lasher, and Agony were thought to have been destroyed after their initial contact with Dylan Brock. However, they survived and were still under the control of Null. When Null arrived on the planet Earth and started spreading his darkness and destruction, he sent the 4 symbiotes in search of Eddie Brock once again. The symbiote came across Scream, who had bonded with Andy Benton. The 4 symbiotes merged together to form Hybrid, hoping to combine with their sister and have a nice little family reunion. However, Scream was able to use her Hellmark to blow apart the Hybrid symbiote. Andy believed that she had destroyed Hybrid, but the alien symbiote was able to reform and escape into the sewers in secret. The reformation of Hybrid highlights the resilience and tenacity of symbiote. Despite being blown apart by Scream, the 4 Life Foundation symbiotes were able to merge once again and form Hybrid. This also demonstrates the dangerous nature of symbiote and the lengths to which they will go to fulfill their mission under the control of Null. The merging of the 4 Life Foundation symbiotes allowed for the creation of a symbiote with unique abilities and characteristics different from any of the individual symbiotes that made it up. Marvel's unique symbiote capabilities. Hybrid possesses a range of powers and abilities that make it one of the most formidable characters in the Marvel Comics universe. As a result of its combined symbiote biology, Hybrid has inherited the classic wall-crawling and web-slinging abilities of Spider-Man and Venom, as well as the ability to camouflage itself, mimic clothing, and blend in with its surroundings. The symbiote can also form tendrils, creating traps and weapons such as blades that can be used for both offensive and defensive purposes. In addition to its physical abilities, Hybrid has a warning alarm similar to Spider-Man's Spider Sense, allowing it to see through its symbiote and detect incoming threats. Hybrid possesses superhuman strength, stamina, and durability, making it a formidable opponent in combat. Hybrid's symbiote suit boasts several remarkable abilities, including the capacity to detach a portion of its symbiote for communication purposes. It can also alter its shape to create a membrane, enabling it to glide effortlessly through the air. The suit also has the unique capability of absorbing various chemicals, such as Spider-Man's artificial webbing, and it can regenerate itself in the event of damage. Hybrid also possesses a wide range of constituent matter manipulation abilities that allow it to create bladed and blunt weapons, as well as multiple tendrils that can ensnare and lash opponents. The symbiote can also control the emotions of its host, and has been known to maintain the anger issues of previous hosts like Scott Washington. Similar to most symbiote, Hybrid is highly vulnerable to intense heat and strong flames, which can weaken and even destroy the symbiote. It's also highly sensitive to strong sounds, which can disorient and incapacitate it. Marvelous verdict. Hybrid is a fascinating and complex character in the Marvel Universe, with motivations and abilities that set it apart from other characters. The merging of 4 symbiotes to create Hybrid, each with their own unique skills and personalities, has resulted in a character that is both powerful and unpredictable. Throughout its appearance in the various Marvel comic book storylines, Hybrid has been depicted as both a villain and a hero, reflecting the character's complex and complicated nature. Whether you're a fan of Spider-Man, the symbiote, or simply looking to learn more about the rich and diverse world of Marvel Comics, we hope that this video has shed some light on the origins and evolutions of the symbiote Hybrid, and given you a deeper appreciation for one of the most intriguing characters in the Marvel Universe. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more exciting explorations into the Marvel Universe. And by the way, if you liked our content, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Now, have a good one and be safe. Take care, everybody. Thanks, everyone.